church, more than a century old, closes its doors. Why the congregation had its last service inside these walls today. Plus, a family heads home from the beach with a pretty big treasure. How old this shark tooth could be.
Where news comes first. This is WECT News at 6. Streaming live on WECT.com and the WECT News app.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Kaylee Tracy. New details tonight on a story we first told you about this morning. Detectives identified the two people killed late last night in Winnebago. Detectives with the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office say Xavier Stevenson of Southport and Mila Payne of Supply were found dead along Lee Buck Road. Both victims were 19 years old. Detectives are asking for your help finding the suspects. They say look out for a newer model gray Toyota 4Runner with one headlight burning. And if you have any information, you're asked to contact Detective Ronald Clark. His number is 910-386-7080. No word tonight on how the two victims died, but officials do believe this is an isolated incident. Be sure to stick with WECT throughout as we learn more details. We're following another developing story tonight. Two men are out of the hospital tonight after police say they were shot in a drive-by shooting. According to the Wilmington Police Department, it happened yesterday around 4:30 p.m. near New Center Drive and Carr Avenue. One car passed another, the suspect firing shots, injuring two men in the other car. Both victims were treated for non-life-threatening injuries at New Hanover Regional Medical Center. No word on a suspect, and police tonight are asking anyone with information on this incident to use text-a-tip or to call the police department. You can find that number right now on WECT.com. A church that has served the community for more than a century held its last service today. WECT's Bryant Reed was at that service. So, Bryant, why is the church closing?
Kaylee, leaders of the church say the congregation is getting smaller and smaller, and they can't keep up with the cost of the building. The church opened in 1913. Generations of families have been members. Dr. B. Frank Hall